back home.
Hello, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Chronicle, Vancouver by Night, Last Light. And they've started already. All right. As a warning, this is a mature game and explores some dark and troubling themes. These may include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, drug use, and many others. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. They'll always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using an X sign, and then we'll skip ahead to another scene. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. And I forgot to take off my hat. It's fine. Our streams will always be on YouTube after the game, so you can skip ahead if one particular scene is making you feel uncomfortable, or you can just jump ahead to the next episode. So thank you to A Filthy Lot, of which my players are among them, for allowing us to film our episodes in this amazing space with a whole bunch of props and stuff like this, which is awesome. This is great, and I'm not gonna light the candles because it'll probably like somebody.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Witches. Bring them back.
Yeah, might bring back some witches. And we are recording on the traditional unceded territories of the Musqueam Nation. Thank you to our sponsor, Mikhail Artoria of Artoria Designs, who makes these awesome coffin dice boxes, and they've got leather on here for a rolling tray. And he also made this awesome storyteller screen, which I have here, and Roll for Adventure. Roll Adventure Dice is your Canadian source for dice, role-playing game accessories, and other tabletop gaming goodies. All of their items are made here in British Columbia, which is where we're filming. So check out their stuff wherever it is. It's somewhere. If it's on YouTube, it's down there. So there we go. And Martlet Games. Martlet Games is a collective of TTRPG veterans ready to work for you. From actual play production to tabletop game development, they're a one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Investing in the World of Darkness streaming community helps keep channels like this one online and thriving. So they greatly appreciate any help you can give them on their, wherever the link is, their Patreon, check it out. And Demiplane RPG, which I have open here on my phone because it's awesome. And I can go through all of my books and torture my players with like Sabbat stuff if I really felt like it, or Second Inquisition stuff too. You know, so check them out on demiplane.com. So that is all of that. Let's introduce some vampires. Let's start over here to my left, your right or left, whatever, with Petra.
Hi, I'm Petra Skelton, and I will be playing Dr. Luca Camellia, Zamisi, and friend to all. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Alan Williams, and I am playing ALA, a Banu Hakim adjudicator.
I'm Trevor Gemma, and I'm playing Grantham McManus, also known as DJ Bloodflow, who is of the La Sombra clan.
I'm Roz, and today I'm playing Nikki Kyle, or also known as her wrestler name, Rainbow Bite, and she's Malkavian.
And of course, I'm Sam. I will be playing the Toreador, known as sometimes Emile de Lyon, my pen name, perhaps sometimes my real name, Yves Gallant, sometimes my real name that they don't even know about. I should not be talking.
We're just going to have subtitles that say
Yeah.
French noises.
And this guy's Storyteller Steve. So when last we saw this particular coterie of vampires, there was interesting things going on. They were attending Elysium, hobnobbing with a bunch of different clans, doing some improvisational art, and something happened at the end of the last episode. There was a bit of a hubbub, little white noise. People were checking stuff out the windows. So when we left, these particular vampires,
There's the white noise.
I kept it to myself. How dare you cast eyes on me? I didn't make it about you.
are you considering changing your DJ name to White Noise?
No.
No, that would be a Toreador DJ.
So Nikki had decided to try to do a premonition, for which she saw the end of the world. And at the end of this particular vision, there was 13 kind of trails of blood, maybe. It's kind of like a mist, almost shadowy, if you could describe it that way. 13 trails going down from a blood red moon onto the earth. And at the end of this vision, you look down, everything else kind of fades away after the person looked at you and said that Gehenna was coming. And you see a vampire Pomeranian. And then you come back to reality.
It always comes back to Blade Trinity.
It always comes back to Blade Trinity, and it feels like a personal attack.
Yes.
You seem very far away there for a moment. Are you alright?
For now. For now? Yes.
And don't forget, you have the ink pot I gave you from earlier if you need it.
Can I blast what I've just seen into Eve's mind?
Do you have share the senses?
I do.
Yeah. Do you want to share the senses?
I know that look. Alright.
Considering what happened last time?
I make it like I have to touch him a lot, even though we don't, but I do anyway.
What do I have to do for that?
Share the senses.
Resolve in aspects and a rouse check.
Yes.
Rouse is a fail.
Thanks to Demiplane.
Yeah, I love it so much. It's right here. It's beautiful.
Everything's right there for you.
3 and good luck. Okay. Get out of here. So rouse is no good, but 2 successes.
So your hunger increases, and you, as the images from the vision are kind of flooding into your brain from Nikki, you hear, no, that can't be right.
You again. I thought we had this conversation.
Yeah. And this sounds completely different from your usual beast. It sounds almost ancient. Yeah, you're gonna have to eat because Gehenna's happening.
But what would be the point if I don't eat? Then it's the end.
Well, in part, I'm trying to keep you alive.
Uh, Reasonable.
The fuller,
Unexpected.
the fuller you are, the longer you kind of survive.
I will feed. Yes. For
And-
Gehenna.
That's the
And
last,
during and after.
and that's the last you hear from that particular beast. So, Grantham, you had activated Oblivion Sight and were looking out one of the windows. Everyone seems to be kind of looking up. So you look up and see a blood red moon.
Well, that's unusual. That's what everyone's staring at.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Whoa, that's weird."
Hey, hey.
I would like to make an occult check, please, to see if I know what's happening right now.
Good idea.
Sure. Intelligence and occult.
Okay. Not the highest on either, but I will do my best.
We can see our group across the room.
Yeah. Well, Grantham went to the window, and I don't know if Luca or Ailey went.
Not by the window.
Double tens is
Double tens is a crit,
okay. So I critted plus another success.
so that's 5 successes. So yeah, if you get the 2 tens, it doubles the 2 tens
Right.
to being 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking up. You're like, man, this seems awfully kind of like Gehenna.
Right. It's not like an autumn harvest moon or anything right now, right?
It is a full moon.
Crap. Right. This is a sign of the end times.
I rolled 2 successes.
You kind of would have the same thought as Grantham.
Right.
Like you'd think this can't be Gehenna. That's
Yeah, it's like I'm
that's
like
that's end of the world
Laying
talk.
on the floor, so I want to like crawl over, and then as Grantham, as you're saying stuff, I just want to like slide between your legs. So I'm looking up at you.
Yeah, right. Wait, did you look at the moon? Or what did you see?
Vision.
Oh, crap.
I'll put my 2 hands up so that you can just like pull me up from the floor.
What was in your vision?
A blood moon,
Right.
and then 13 trails, and then desert. I described the rest to you. And then Gehenna.
And then a
was it-
vampire Pomeranian.
Was it over Vancouver?
was it?
No. Oh yeah, vampire.
Visions are complicated.
Right.
Accurate.
I'm gonna just walk right up to the prince.
We heard a sound come from outside as well, right?
No, there was just kind of like white noise of people like rumbling, like.
Right.
That was,
Like,
that was
I was there. I was there. Well, all right. I don't know what my like primary assignment here is yet.
not yet. No,
Right.
you've just been sent to the
I've just
area.
been sent
Yeah.
here.
Might not matter anymore.
Or it might matter of the utmost right now. Either way, I got a job to do. I think you're right to talk to the prince now. I'll accompany you.
I'm gonna drag Rambo. Yeah.
What is Luca up to?
I think I would have been sidling over to the prince anyways, just because I want to hear what's going on that end of this whole thing.
It's next to impossible to get near the prince right now because there's like pretty much a lot of the Elysium had the same idea that you all did of kind of like, well, the prince must know what's going on. Let's go see the prince.
Pardon, Locticiel is a little bit faster than me.
What Lucinda?
Lucinda, same kind of thing. There's like people all around them. But Evangeline walks up to Eve. She saw it, didn't she?
Oui.
I'm with Grantham now.
She saw it.
She saw it.
And I saw it through her eyes.
What the fuck does the vampire Pomer? Never mind.
Symbolically, it means perhaps we are living in the beyond our means. Too cute, little woof woof.
Too cute little woof woof. I'm gonna dance to that.
It sounds like a really bad song. So you still can't make it anywhere near the prince.
Can I use like leadership or charisma to get through the crowd?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Let's try charisma and leadership.
Fantastic.
Never took any.
3 successes.
3 successes. It's tough. Yeah, you can move up like a couple people, but it's still crowded around. The prince is standing up like everyone, just be calm. Probably a good idea to go back to your havens. And then somebody's like, Gehenna? And she's like, no, stop. No, just go back to your havens. Everything's going to be fine.
Did you see the red moon?
Yes.
Can we try to incite the crowd to all just start saying Gehenna?
Start a chant.
Yeah.
Let's do a charisma and I don't even know, etiquette?
Okay, sure.
My friend the Malkavian here saw a vision as well.
All of us.
And as she says, all of us, you hear every Malkavian in the crowd go, all of us.
So, all of them, they saw the same.
Yes, but Malkavians are...
The best.
Why are you trying to ignore this? Did you see the look at the moon?
Just
is,
go back to your havens.
and
everyone.
do what?
Just go back to your havens.
4.
4 successes.
No.
Gehenna, Gehenna, Gehenna. And she is like, she can see that the crowd is kind of turning against her at this particular point in time. So she is kind of like, just go back to your havens, everybody. She's backing away and she, like her escorts are kind of guiding her out of the room. Gehenna, Gehenna.
What about Lucian?
Lucinda is also gone.
It's the end of the world.
I mean, do we just go back to the club and put our head up our ass? Like, wait,
What do you want to do
I don't
in
know.
opposition?
what the hell do we do?
I know this one. We party like it's 1999.
Now is not the time for partying.
What else
That
are we
comes
going
after.
to do? I think we should all have dinner and think this over.
Luca?
Oh, we didn't even tell the prince about. We did not get our boon.
I would like
It might not matter, but
if we went back to the club.
right? All right. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Something you may have forgotten that maybe others haven't, Grantham, is that if it is Gehenna, it doesn't just affect us.
No, I'm not. No, I just, what do we do about it at all? Like,
Nothing
Right.
currently. But if we go back to our home,
yeah.
means we can mind our those we care about.
Only Luca cares.
I would call ahead and tell them to shut the club down.
Really? Why?
We don't know who this could invite.
All right. Get someone else that don't do well with cell phones.
Right. I make a call. I don't even ask. I'm like, oh yeah, got it.
Simultaneously, 4 calls at once.
Yeah.
There's a bomb in the club. Don't do
You're
that.
like, yeah, it is on the dance floor.
Ailey reaches for the phone. Rainbow Bite reaches for the phone, but as Rainbow Bite reaches for her phone, she gets hit in the back with a steel chair. By Evangeline. She's like, yes, I got one. And then she runs off.
I'm so proud!
Sounds beautiful.
Ah?
I really wish
It's this feeling.
there would be more time.
No, not now.
But it's not now. When? I mean,
What do we do with Francis and the other two in the car?
we can pursue the prince.
I
Just follow.
I can take point on that. I do need to check in with them.
I mean, so do we. So let's just go. That's a good idea.
And then club.
Is there still a crowd around the?
The prince is left. The prince got escorted out
Okay.
when she saw that the crowd itself was kind of turning against her with the Gehenna chant.
Right. I'll I'll make point on the pursuit. Who wants to follow me?
Let's go.
Oui. Like les Gédiens de guerre.
Yeah. Can I catch up?
Well, it's like through doors, basically, and there's like security there.
Yeah.
So they're gonna probably try to block your way.
Okay. Some form of insignia to let the guards know my station.
Yeah, you kind of give them the hints,
Yeah.
and they're like, sorry, we can't let you through.
It's important.
Everything's important. It's the end of the world.
I take that like. I say ding, and I hold the second ding, and then I take a step forward, like a signature step forward, and I say, it is pertinent to the end of the world that I see the prince and make my formal check-in. I would like to, flex on him, as it were.
Intimidate
Yeah.
type thing? Okay, so let's do a manipulation and intimidation.
Okay, so that is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, got the same level.
Okay.
Which is your hunger die?
Oh, I didn't have a hunger die there. Whoops. Should I re-roll?
Reroll.
Re-roll.
Yeah, reroll.
You go.
Sorry, no,
There you go. Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Not too bad. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
4.
Sorry? Oh, because the hunger die.
5 is a fail.
Right. Okay. Oh, right. The 5 is a fail. Sorry.
So it's still 5 though, because this counts as 2.
2.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay,
Word.
okay. Oh.
So
Yeah.
crit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem cowed. They're like, okay,
I slowly reach my hand into my coat.
we just can't let you through. Like, I'm sorry, we can't. Like, she's probably already gone.
I withdraw my hand from my coat, and it's my pen. and I
Stylish pen.
and I give her this from me immediately.
All right. What does it say on it?
It lets her know.
Happy Gehenna.
Yeah, happy Gehenna. It lets her know who I am.
It's a happy Gehenna card.
This is the best Gehenna ever. Gehenna bless us, everyone. It lets her know who I am, and I guess that I'm meant to check in with her to learn about my reason for being here,
Okay.
and I want to make sure that it doesn't have to do with this right now. Otherwise, I'm stuck not doing my job.
Okay. And that one particular guard goes through the door. But they probably won't be back. It's one of those types of situations.
There won't be a second date, unfortunately. Let's go. That doesn't count.
Swoons in bisexual French.
How jammed is the calling for cars area?
It's pretty jammed. Like, you're thinking probably it'd be best to just like head down to the
Yeah.
parking area and grab the car yourself.
Get the keys. Get your own.
Oh, I've got a spare set. I never give out my main set.
All right.
What?
This one has two little cuff and keychains.
Well, this one's also got the key to the club, and it's got. Don't worry about that one. These are my keys. Those are spares. I would like it.
I don't
back.
need you to explain.
You know, if
keys.
the world's gonna end, it doesn't matter. Get in the
Got
car.
to get.
The key he had from his apartment 30 years ago.
I have that.
I do have one.
It's a Scottish key, though. You can't tell by looking at it because it's just a key.
Nikki, I'm going to be in the back this time.
Do you want company?
I'm okay, but thank you. I think I have enough company back there right now.
Shotgun.
Text me.
I will.
So you're hopping in the coffin in the back
Not per se.
ish. What's the plan?
I'm gonna eat a person.
That's what I was figuring. So the rules for Diablerie.
It's Gehenna, and I have people to protect.
Rules for Diablerie, which I have conveniently
Bookmarked.
bookmarked.
If the page just says for Petra.
Because are you talking about the 3 bodies that we got back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So
I'm taking at least one.
Go for it.
you're going to drain one of them, I take it.
Yep.
So you lose 1 point of humanity.
Oh boy. Okay.
Six.
Then you roll a contest of your humanity plus your own blood potency versus the victim's resolve and blood potency. So
Let's find out how hollowed out I am by the end of this. This could go very poorly. It did not. Holy shit.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I fucking ate a person.
Hey, yo.
Holy shit. Okay. That's 3 10s, a 7 and a 6. So that's
8.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8.
8 successes.
Yep.
Unhinge your jaw.
Happy Gehenna!
I mean, if it's Gehenna, she's giving up.
Kane chooses us? Every success gives the Diablerist 5 experience points to immediately spend on increasing blood potency to a maximum of the victim's blood potency or in a discipline known by the victim. So, you had 8, I think you said?
Yes.
I had 2. So, you have 30 experience points to immediately spend on either increasing your blood potency or buying some of the Hekata disciplines.
Okay. How much is another dot of blood potency?
Blood potency is times 10 for the new level, so it'd be 20 right there.
Sorry, times.
10 times the new level, yeah.
So, and how much XP did I just get?
30.
Just shy of getting another dot of blood potency. That's a shame. Sure. Let's take the Hekata discipline.
What is the Hakata?
The Hekata disciplines are located.
Let's drink a person. Cut of your own business.
Oh boy.
Out of a time.
Let's see.
While we're
It's
in
not
the
Chicago.
front,
It's Cults
Can
of
we
the Blood.
hear much of this happening?
Oh, yeah.
not.
It's just open air.
Oh, is it? I thought it was
Yeah,
slightly
yeah. It's
closed
a
up.
hearse, it's a
That is
hearse.
hilarious.
I just-
There's an
I don't
extended
look
cab,
bad.
so there's 2 front seats, there's a bench seat, and then there's just open air and a
Yeah.
casket.
So I'm just sat
It's modified.
in the like back seat behind like the.
There's a
driver.
bunch
There's
of.
a curtain,
And we just
and
Just
we just
slowly
hear.
draw.
What do we hear?
There's a lot of.
What do
there's
we-
a lot of sucking noises.
Yeah, sure is.
it's just Nickelback?
Where are the rest of us? Like, it's your
Well,
driving.
we're not gonna have them on the
You know, I'm
podcast.
sitting at the wheel going,
So it's, I
Look
believe.
at that
where
blood
the-
dissolve.
Sorry, what is the
Passenger seat.
what's the
call
discipline
it
called
shotgun.
again?
Okay.
It'd be the. Oh wait,
So it's just us back there, like,
Yeah.
Oblivion.
I go to turn around to look, and you're just like, sit down.
and I'm like,
Yeah, because the Hekata ones are Auspex, Fortitude, and Oblivion. So you can choose from those.
I'll show you my favorite pet spider.
Fantastic. Oh, I don't have access to this currently. Okay.
is it
I'll,
a real
bring it up.
spider? I'm like,
It's like
That
a
is-
really big Vancouver spider.
that is a really nice spider you
So
have
that's
there.
Oh, like at 10 o'clock?
So what you would hear is this isn't normal drinking a person. Basically, since Blade's been brought up, let's pull a Blade reference. Basically, she just like opens and just down on the neck, and so there are very loud, horrible noises.
I put a tape in the tape. Turn it off.
What song's playing?
It ain't me.
It's CCR, but it's I see a bad moon around.
There we go.
Cut to outside the car. We're driving, moon. Smoking noises.
So good.
This is much better than the original French.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I'm talking about.
That's not real. You're making it up.
It is. Totally secret. Not so secret anymore.
Insight on Eve. Do I roll? Is it
Intelligence and insight
intelligence and insight?
to see if Eve is full of shit. If Eve wants to bluff, though, it's a charisma or manipulation and, like, leadership, I guess. Or etiquette.
Could you pop the drive link in the Discord for a moment?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
What do you need from here?
I just need to see Oblivion.
Only one.
Oh,
I've got.
Oblivion
I've got
is
it.
not on
I
there.
have it here, right?
It's Demiplane doesn't have it currently because it's on pre-order.
Got it. Okay, cool. Oh, there you go.
So
At the
soon.
time of
Coming to
this
tell you.
recording, it's on pre-order.
Are you
So the first powers are
Shadow Cloak or Oblivion?
Ashes to Ashes or Binding Fetter.
Oh, never mind.
Ashes to Ashes, a rouse check, spend a Vitae, introduce Vitae to a corpse. Unless the corpse is animated, the body disintegrates over 3 turns. No test necessary.
So
Okay.
is it a different Oblivion between La Sombra and?
Yeah, Oblivion for the Hecata is more like necromantic powers.
Aw,
Don't look
romantic.
at mine.
Not, wait, what?
Yeah, necromantic.
Necromantic, which is
like a
the-
hickey.
Yeah. Wait,
So 3 times 7.
I don't think that's what that means.
One? So
So I
one,
can-
one?
So I can like
How much you got? 1? Ty goes to the defender, so he might have a point. It might have been French originally.
At least
Le-
that's what he thinks.
If it's not Scottish, it's crap. So whatever.
Le Bad Moon Rising.
La Maldoun.
Or it might have just like a bunch of words tacked onto the title.
Yeah.
For some reason, Ghostbusters in French for the Quebec version is SOS Fantôme, so who the fuck even knows?
Oh, that's fun. That's a fun name.
oh, that's fine. Okay.
I stopped.
You stab?
Stopped singing.
Oh.
Stop.
Or we were in trouble.
It isn't easy, is
It's
it?
like CCR.
That's fair. Sorry.
Yeah, it might be public domain by this point.
We'll just blur a little.
The world's ending. Who cares?
Grantham, we have 2 people to give to the prince now. Sorry.
Don't care. He only wanted the operation. This is just. We were just gonna kill him. It's fine. You still hungry?
No.
Did you eat Francis?
Probably.
I'm gonna give a roll on that. I don't think you were very discriminating
I was
about
not.
who you decided to
Does he
muckle
still have
onto.
fangs?
All right, so let's go 1 through 6 will be not Francis.
Okay.
Goons.
Oh, shit.
Was it Francis?
It was Francis. It was an 8.
Okay, so looks. Yes.
Oh. Oh well.
Apologies.
I'm
Oh.
not worried.
Your hunger is now at 0, by the way.
Haven't felt that satisfied in a while.
Yeah, you do seem a bit lighter. Yeah. Great. How's traffic getting out of the parking garage?
Getting out of the parking garage, that entire kind of sequence would have taken about that long. But yeah, you're well on your way at this point.
Someone just looks through the window. What?
We're just like,
What, you never seen Meals on Wheels? Come on.
great Jackie Chan film.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm going back to the club, but it does feel pointless. Does anyone else want to go anywhere different? Maybe we just drive. Oh wait, you can't. You said you can't go on road trips.
No, not without. Well, we'd need a bigger vehicle.
Like a bus.
Is there a reason
Or a
why we
train.
can't go back to your haven?
Oh no, I can totally go back. I mean, I'm a little lost. It's the end of the world. I don't know where it's going. Do you want to play like backgammon? What the hell are we going to do?
We should.
Come to my haven.
Why?
We can figure out what's happening there.
Oh,
How big is your haven?
It's a penthouse.
that was a flex. But I mean, it's fine. Mine's warded.
Mine has a library.
I love libraries.
This is comparing the penthouse to the club, having a cockfight, no?
Where is it?
Where is my penthouse?
Wherever you would like it to be. How many points did you spend in Haven? It was 2.
I spent
three?
2 points in Haven and then an extra point to give it a library. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it would probably be 2-point Haven. Probably be pretty much anywhere in Vancouver you would like.
Yeah. Downtown, we'll say like Yale Town against the seawall. I didn't pick it; it was assigned me.
Yeah.
So you notice that
David
as
Park.
you're telling Luca where the address is, she's literally texting it to like a group chain. You don't know who this is being sent to.
What? No. No.
If we're going to rest there, I'm not going to be able to rest unless I can rest.
You can rest there. The sanctity of my haven is dependent on its secrecy.
They're not anyone that's going to threaten you.
I need to know who they are. Then.
It's just a bunch of kids.
Okay.
Yeah, calm down, Scoop. You're fine.
Don't worry, I won't invite anyone. I don't know anyone else. Did you? Oh, maybe if it.
This is true.
I would have thought you would have gone for like a last ditch, last minute. It's the end of the world. Reach to the person that has a crush on you.
No, I'm going. I pull out my locket. I haven't had my heart since that one.
You hear a knocking from the inside of the coffin since nobody went in there.
Oh, that's alarming.
I'm back there. I'm just gonna crack it open.
And inside is Evangeline. She's like, hey!
I'm gonna grab his locket and eat it.
That's gonna require a rouse check.
We can't eat people food.
3.
3? Oh boy. All right. What are you doing? Get in there. Eat someone.
I'm trying.
Eat the. Stop it. Eat.
I'm hearing eat, but I want it because I was able to grab the locket.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, eat! Ah! And I'm chewing on it more than I wanted to. I just wanted to swallow it. Instead, I might be damaging it a little bit. I'm so sorry.
Nikki,
So eventually she has like the chain dangling out of her mouth as the rest of it has kind of made its way into her stomach-ish area.
can I? I'm going to reach and try and pull it out. Do I get it out?
Yeah.
I will toss it back to you.
And then in the back of Nikki's head, you hear, "It was me, Austin."
Okay.
The whole time, it was me.
I just Oh, okay. No, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back.
I was trying to help you out.
The sound of glass shattering.
Evangeline, why are you in the back of the vehicle? Why are you with us?
Well, you see,
Dagger out, by the way.
it's the end of the world.
If that's the only reason you have for invading our space, I'd advise you leave now.
She's got a thing for Eve,
A little bit.
romantically.
Bonsoir.
Got a thing for Tweed.
Ugh,
That's what we call him.
that's worse.
I know. It's not. I'm just like trying to make it happen.
That feels like an old world version of Twink.
I'm going to say the full version is that Tweety Bird.
There you go. The origin of that.
I don't want extra people coming to my house, but all right, fine.
You invited us. It's
I invited you.
I mean, she's on the council, was it?
Sure, Primaging Council. That sounds right.
Right.
Not that that really matters anymore.
Nothing really matters.
Oh shit.
Maybe.
Anyone can see.
Step on it then.
Dig through the ditches.
There's another gas pedal.
What is this fucking wacky racist?
It has nitrous. I was like, oh,
Wait. Are you telling me your vampire lives their life 1/4 mile? That's what this game is about. It's about family.
Family.
oh.
Roll credits.
So yeah, I'm just dodging cars now.
Yeah. It's easy enough to get there pretty fast.
Why did I sit up front?
I'm just like,
Running red lights,
Yeah.
just fire coming out of
I'm,
the
I'm like, he's staying really still. I'm working very hard to not stay still, so I want to just like, roll across his
all right.
You're like, have you ever been told that you need to loosen up?
I do.
You do need to loosen up, or you've been told?
I do loosen up.
Keep those
Exactly.
seatbelts on.
It's gonna be weird.
How does
I
that
bet.
happen?
It's cartoons or something.
Either hopefully you will see, or hopefully you will not.
Usually I'm pretty good at this. Are you flirting with me?
I know.
No.
Right?
Oh
No.
my god.
The duplicity with this one is weird.
I'm going to call it right now as a storyteller. They're going to go into the apartment and it's going to be shag carpeting. And that's
No.
1970s Blade.
if I have shag carpeting in my house, that's how I know it's a dream.
that's the dream sequence.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your touchstone.
I got rid of this carpet.
Don't-
So, yeah, you pull up, I'm assuming, into the underground parking of this particular condo building. Ali, you lead them up to the apartment.
So like through the elevator fob to the penthouse, and
Just the weirdest group of people standing.
yeah, the elevator cam shot of just all of us, like
The concierge like
Oh.
leans over like,
With Evangeline.
yes, with Evangeline.
Quick question. Would anybody have pointed out that I have blood all over my face?
no.
No.
Because Nikki still has blood all over her face.
End of the world.
I would not have cleaned it up.
Yeah. End of the world.
In fact, when I see you and that you're all bloody and stuff, I'm totally gonna be like, it's Lamb.
I would say that the concierge, like I don't like I said, this penthouse was assigned to me, so I
Yeah.
don't know if it's the whole building is owned or not by
Yeah, it would
Kindred,
be.
but like either way, the concierge probably paid enough to keep their eyes down and their mouth shut.
Yeah, there's still like But yeah, it's just like
Good. The elevator door, it opens up right into the apartment.
okay. What does the apartment look like?
Shag carpet everywhere on the walls. No, I did not give my haven the creepy flaw, so it does not have shag.
Okay.
I'm creepy. As a flaw.
It's like some shag carpet.
No, it's a very for something with such modern architecture, it's kind of been retrofitted to have more like classic archaic sensibilities in its like design elements.
Okay.
Downstairs and an upstairs kind of loft, kind of open loft area, and the loft is the library space.
Okay.
So you think there's answers here? How to prevent the apocalypse? How to make it just a red moon? Like,
It's my job to know the ways and order of our kind. I've been equipped with everything I would need to be able to do my job most effectively. This is a space that is shared by judges in my clan alike.
all right, what are we
Which-
looking for?
Well, this is the space I was assigned because I opted out of having a room full of guns. So let's look in there and see if we can find an answer or two.
All right.
I've completed your collection. Was missing a few important pieces.
Were those important pieces made by you?
And perhaps signed as well.
That's great.
You're welcome.
Just messed up his entire Dewey Decimal System.
All right. I'm searching for anything that looks really old and has some sort of title regarding end of times or Gehenna or any sort
Give
of.
me intelligence and occult rolls.
How's your cult?
3, I believe.
Actually, who would have the best dice pool, and then we'll like
I'd say your occult is higher than mine
Intelligence
by
and-
quite a bit.
occult, which is over on the right side.
My pool is 4.
6.
Hey.
My intelligence and occult.
No, like my total pool.
Oh, my total is 5.
Mine is 4.
So
Yours is
Nikki would be the best. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, roll 10 dice for it. So we'll just have Nikki do the roll as like a combined, like everybody's helping Nikki giving an assist.
So many dice.
Oh. That's a.
Crit?
That's my blood dice.
Is it a crit on the blood dice?
Yeah. So 6 total, but the.
Is there a 10 on the other dice as well?
No. The 10 is just the blood dice.
Okay, so how many successes total?
6.
6? Okay, so you all spend basically at least a couple hours searching through books, trying to find different things. There's the odd book here and there. There's like the Eurythes fragments. Flipping through that a little bit. You eventually come across the Book of Nod.
Oh, sick.
And in the Book of Nod, when you flip back to near the end of it, the Revelations portion, it's the kind of the standard Book of Nod. The end of times, thin bloods, the waking of the antediluvians. But this particular Book of Nod, the back page of it, because you got so many successes, you can feel kind of like when you kind of move your thumb across the leather boundness of it. Yeah, and it kind of like peels back a little bit. And when you peel it back, you see almost photorealistic image, but done in like line art of the 5 of you.
Oh, what the crap.
And the cityscape that you see behind you isn't the Vancouver that you know. It's a different Vancouver. It's Vancouver, but it's not.
Vancouver by tomorrow.
Roll credits.
Freeze frame.
Yeah.
Speaking of rolling credits, it's a good time for a break.
Da, 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 da.
Come on back in about 5 minutes, everybody, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
That's creepy as
Yeah,
fuck.
that's wild.
Welcome back, everybody.
It is the end of the world.
So it may be the end of the world. They may have found a picture of themselves with line art, which looks almost photorealistic, in the back of a book of Nod.
Right. This is very spooky. But is there any words? Any? Just
There doesn't seem to be any. Yeah, it seems to be like the paper itself also is kind of ancient. Like the book itself looks like it was printed in like the 1500s. Kind of has
I
that.
think this is papyrus.
Yeah.
Like the font, the paper.
The paper.
I'm pinching you to make sure you're real. I'm real, because you never really know.
Is it a picture of us looking at the book?
No, it's a picture of you like when you're like look at more detail. It seems almost like maybe there's a portal in the background, but this doesn't look like you're Vancouver.
What would that? Are there any distinctions? Is it like a portal with a frame, or is it just like a warp in space? Like, is
It
there?
kind of looks like a circular, weird portal.
Peut-être
Is it in the apartment?
future.
It is not.
No, the apartment's like out in the sky.
Well, yeah, it looks like there's a cityscape in the background.
You said it's like Vancouver, but just not the Vancouver that we understand.
Yeah.
Given where that skyline is, could we figure out where we might be standing?
Yeah, easily enough.
Let's go there.
It seems like where you would be standing would be like on the kind of outside curvature of where Science World is.
Okay, I'm kidding. I like science.
I believe that we named it the Olympic Village.
You can chase geese.
Nobody remembers 86.
Right, we're going. The
I
false-
remember
Murder chickens.
All right,
Murder.
back to the car. We're going to False Creek then.
Yeah, yeah.
Since I've sent, I can just text them again. It's fine. Never mind. Fine.
Okay.
Right, let's go. I don't think we should dally about.
Wait, we don't know what we're going there for, right?
No, but we don't know what we're staying here for either. So let's go.
You could stay.
In the back seat.
Sure. I mean,
Never riding
I don't
shotgun
mind
ever again.
you and Evangeline bang in the back seat. That's
Is-
fine.
Is there?
Let's go.
Is there? It's not my car. Is there anyone we could or should consult about this before plunging into the unknown? Like anyone that I might know of, or anyone that you might know.
Well, the
of.
Malkavians can all kind of maybe like if we get this info to the prince or Lucind, then like
Evangeline can send along too. Like
Right.
we're both able to like.
yeah, just both of you just send.
She's not in the picture, so like maybe we just shouldn't say anything right now. It's rude.
Well, I mean, it's not like we made the picture. It's fine. Are you offended? No. Would you like to prevent Gehenna? Oh,
If I have to.
you don't.
I think it's cute that you think that we would be the reason to stop it.
I feel it's a little redundant if we can stop it. Because
I mean-
like a thing that just happens, you can stop it. It's,
There was like this Beckett guy who said it's like cyclical, but he's full of shit most of the time. So he also looks like Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
Anybody else notice that? No?
We bit perhaps a doppelganger situation.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's all right. It's like a celebrity type.
I only know
Got my
music
scene.
world. Yeah, I really wrestling, music. I do.
Yeah.
So it's a good name though, alliterative.
Motown.
No.
No.
Great. Let's go then.
Yeah.
Who hasn't been in the coffin yet? Eve.
No.
Why would you want to be?
I don't know. I'm driving.
Chuck it.
Missed it by that much.
Truly. Curse you, speech impediment.
Did we notice any signs in the apartment of anything that might have been a sign of what what's your name again?
ALA.
ALA. What ALA does to unwind or loosen up?
Give me a wits and awareness.
What's the awareness?
Hey, look,
Wits and
Scoffin,
investigation.
Barulagim, get in.
It's his like romance novels are probably well hidden in the library.
Awareness or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay.
5 successes.
1, 2, 3 successes. All 8s.
ALA, what would you do to unwind?
You see like a wooden post just like ornately in the corner, made of the same wood, but it doesn't have the arms.
Oh.
Instead, it has like burlap wrapped continually
post.
around
Are
it,
there like dented
and
spots?
there's like cut marks in it.
Oh. Oh. Meditative martial artist, they say.
I drew so many spiders and dicks on your wall while we were there.
I am at the front door, or at the elevator door, as you're like poking around my apartment, like.
Right. Kendo, Bushido, what?
FMA.
What's that? I don't know that.
You'll see.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full
The
Metal
anime?
Alchemist.
I don't know
Metal
what that means.
Your character knows what anime is, but doesn't know who Matthew Mercer is.
my character also doesn't know what anime is. I think he saw Akira when it first came out in the 80s.
He's been trying to do the motorcycle trick since.
I don't have any
Only comes-
drive. It's turned out badly.
I don't even have a driver's license.
Neither do I.
So we're in the car now?
Yeah.
Do I? He says in mid-drive.
It's in the coffin.
Evangeline stops Nikki, and she's like, Nikki, come here. Yeah. You see the moon, right? No, but look at the moon. You're like looking focused on the moon. Now focus. Just concentrate on the moon.
Concentrating so hard.
Hold on. And she hits you with a steel chair. And then she runs off. I can't get with you, I'm sorry.
I love that bitch.
Why was she even here?
Well,
For
if
that
she's not
purpose.
Oh, that's true. Maybe it was all about me. But it was.
Because I'm not in the picture.
Oh. She was offended.
No, maybe. No. I think
If she come with
Octavius
us.
wouldn't be like that. She would know that if she's not in the picture, then maybe she's not supposed to be here.
I mean, this doesn't tell us whether this, like, maybe we can prevent it. Maybe this
Maybe
means
we
bring
cause
about
it.
the end of the world.
Or we go through that like crazy portal thing in the sky. It's gonna be so good.
Whatever the answer is, if I'm supposed to be there, then that is my task. So
Let's go. I'll take Marine. It's faster.
I hate prophecy so much.
you're telling me.
Good movie though with Christopher Walken. You see that? No. All right.
Stop assuming I know anything about media.
I watched a lot of movies since I was in Brace because movie theaters are one of the only things that are open at night.
Booby theaters.
Movie.
That's on Gravel Street.
Sorry, I got actually.
Look on the.
There's one on Main too, but
I just got excited.
I had to deal with someone there once. That's how I know.
I'm touching everything in the front,
Mais non.
That's
like if playing with your stuff, because it's like so weird that it's so.
It's just dials.
What's in the
I
glove
know.
compartment?
In the glove compartment, there's a gun. There's insurance papers from 2002.
This feels like what's in your actual book.
We're learning some shit about Trevor.
Yeah.
And this week on Find Out About Your Trevor.
What's in your Trevor is a different.
Yeah.
A grave situation.
Some fang. Money, like a stack of cash.
Some Monopoly.
I'm passing back everyone. Should we take it?
It doesn't do much. It's better if you have someone do it and then drink their blood like I do.
We should be doing everything right now.
You'd have to do the whole blush of life thing. I guess you could do it that way. I never do that, so I don't. That's how I. Anyway.
Are we there yet?
Ever?
Never.
You've never really.
Really? Why would I want to be more human again? I don't like. I mean, look, it's just driving. Once I was embraced, I realized I took a real good look at what we are. And, you know, we're just beasts. We have different drives that we had when we were alive since we've been embraced, but they're kind of equivalent to each other. But really, it's just a matter of what your drive is and trying to overcome it. So I focus on what life is like now, not what it was before.
Is that why you've ridden another red light? You have to
Fuck it.
overcome it with your drive?
I mean,
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't know if you've crawled through enough to really know what it's like, the difference between the beast and who we were.
all right. Sure. I mean, I'm not saying I won't, but it's only been, you know, I forgot how old I am.
All I'm saying to you is someone that's
32 years.
considerably older than you, while you can, eat, drink, fuck. You should probably get your fill. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter, maybe.
No.
But speaking as someone on the other side of that, you do miss it, even if sometimes you forget to.
Right. Right. Yeah, it just doesn't hold appeal right now. Maybe one day, but I may. Maybe not. Blood moon and all.
It's pretty close to, you know, when you pull up around the
Oh yeah. Especially
science
if you're
world.
not stopping.
This is not raining.
And at that point, it starts raining.
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Welcome to Vancouver, everyone.
Like the weather. Wait 5 minutes.
Speaking of by night, what time of night is it? Like, how much night do we have left?
It's probably kicking around 2 or 3 in the morning at
We
this
don't
point.
have a lot.
I generally do. There's an old LARP I used to participate in where it was like 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. That was
Right.
like that way you could actually play Vampire LARP in the summer.
Yeah.
It's like show up at 10 and don't leave until 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you pull up. There's the parking lot that's right by there. Do you want to walk around that particular portion to see where it would
Looking
kind
at
of match
this,
up?
trying to line up the edges of the frame with what we see.
When you're kind of looking across the cityscape at this point, you can get kind of like a field of view of what is kind of going on in Vancouver. And there are, even though it's raining, you can tell that there's fires have started, like panic has kind of begun to settle in with people, like some kind of like mass hysteria of potentially the end of the world is kicking in. Could be Malkavian manipulation, could be a bunch of other things, but it could be maybe the end of the world is starting.
Okay. What else do I know about the end of the world? Like, it's like the elder god beings pass judgment on the Canaanites. or-
Generally, the third generation, the antediluvians, would wake up in most Gehenna prophecies and start eating their clans, their offspring, pull them towards them,
So
and
whatever we're dealing with aren't larger than life cosmic entities. They're
Yes.
humanoid.
they're humanoid, larger than life cosmic entities, basically.
Great.
Antediluvian means pre-flood.
So I
Mildly waterlogged humanoid entities.
okay.
So squishy.
I need to take a quick moment and pull my favorite spider out. Just be like, Peter, I'm so sorry, Peter. I gotta let you go. I don't think you can go. I don't know what's gonna happen next. But I love you. And I'll let Peter Parker go.
A crow.
He died as he lived.
Inside a crow.
Tell her Draven sends regards.
I'm
Okay.
ready. Let's do this. Stand where you are in the picture.
Oh. No, you're over here. Is that?
No, that's me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's me. I can tell.
Excellence on the line hard, huh?
I don't want to talk about it.
Once you get kind of to that area that you're like, okay, we're kind of like right here. Give me a wits and awareness for everyone.
Three successes.
Straight failure.
2 successes.
4.
I'm just looking at the book. Looking at
2, 3, 4 success. Oh, the blood die doesn't count as a success, right? It does. Okay.
It does count.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Yes.
4, 4, 0, 4, and 2. For the 4s, as Grantham is kind of like, okay, it's over here, we're standing right about here. Everybody who has 4 would notice at first that off to the right, kind of around the corner, around Science World, you can hear kind of chanting.
Okay.
You're about to go to Unscience World.
It's because of the Skytrain, isn't it? Just put it.
Oh no, did the Canucks win again? Hey, get it.
Okay, I need to figure out a thing that I want
Okay.
to do and see if I can do it correctly. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
I don't notice it, so.
I'm gonna try and kind of get a bead on it, whatever the source.
You'd have to go like kind of to the railing and around a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, you can see that there's people in gray robes that seem to be in a circle praying, perhaps.
Are they
There's
praying to anything?
nothing that you can see.
Okay.
Grantham.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, what?
Eyeball.
Oblivion.
Oblivion sight, wits, and oblivion.
Wits and oblivion.
Witty oblivion.
Because the Ventures renamed it the Tell Us World of Science, huh?
Of course, that would be a venture that would do that.
1, 2, 3 successes.
3 successes. So you blink a few times, your eyes go jet black. And around the people that you see, there's about 5 of them. There's a lot of ghost activity.
Oh,
Like a lot.
they seem to be drawing spirits towards them. Are the ghosts doing anything?
No, it just seems like they're standing, but it's kind of like they're walking past you to there and they're kind of crowding around.
Waiting for the concert to start?
Yeah, kind of.
Pardon my English, but merde.
Aye.
So do we attack them or help them?
Let's ask them what they're doing. Are they? Do they seem to be kindred or no?
You can't tell with Oblivion sight.
No, that's
Sense
saying
the
it out
unseen?
loud to.
Can we sense the unseen?
Sense the unseen, yeah. Wits and aspects.
Because you can tell, right?
Elaine is
Yeah, I
doing
can
some
kinda-
calculations.
Yes. I thought I could do a thing, but then I saw that I did a thing wrong.
4 successes and a messy critical.
4 successes and a messy critical. You hear something in the back of your mind going, you should eat them.
This is a good idea. God, nah. So hungry.
Kind.
God dang.
But you had how many successes?
4.
4? So you blink your eyes a few times. You can see the kind of the wraithly creatures that are around them. But these are definitely kindred.
Oh.
Same as us.
Maybe not. I'm gonna whistle at them.
I was going to say.
No reaction.
There doesn't seem to be any response. If anything, the chanting while you're investigating slightly is increasing in speed.
How many are there?
There's 5.
Ding ding.
Each one.
Ding ding!
Ding, ding.
I don't need to
Let's
do
eat
anything
them.
more than that. I'm gone.
You're gonna run in and just drop kick one.
You're just standing there like, okay.
Do I need to activate lethal body, or is that just a passive?
You would have to activate it, I believe.
Yeah, I think we decided last time just declare it.
Okay.
Uh,
Go lethal?
oh yeah, lethal body is free. Yeah,
It's
so you
free.
just declare it.
Okay, so I'm lethal. I'm tensing up and about to kick some ass.
Rainbow bite.
I'm gonna race past melee so I can, this is our first like big ding ding moment
This is
together.
our first ding.
And so I wanna try to grab your hand if we can
First ding.
clothesline someone together.
First ding. Yeah, ding.
You're clotheslining together?
I want to grab your hand and run and clothesline someone together.
How fast are you?
Do you have any celerity
I don't think so.
for disciplines?
If I use,
what's your dexterity?
if I
Oh, my dexterity is 3.
3.
okay, if I use my celerity, can she keep up?
Probably not.
Hold on.
Here comes the monk. Doo doo doo.
And it's all right.
So I reach your hand, you're already gone.
No, you reach for my hand. I take your hand and I say, hold tight, and then we go. So yeah.
Slingshot the Malkavian.
By the dashboard lights.
Cannonball special.
I don't hate that.
That's good. I'm just gonna stand back and watch this happen.
So I guess it would be in between rapid reflexes and fleetness, and maybe fleetness.
Fleetness would probably
Yeah?
be your best bet, yeah. Fleetness is a rouse check, and it is the power where it's like you can traverse up walls if you really felt like it. So you could
Right.
run around Science World.
Does it allow me to go like just straight?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hold on really tight. Okay.
Give me a strength check, Nikki. As the Stranger Things music kicks in.
1 crit.
And that was a success on my rouse check.
Okay. So just 1 success, 2 successes. You're barely able to hold on. This is like super fast. Are you going? How are you going to wield the Malkavian in this particular melee?
Right. So like I still want to use like the line of our arm, but obviously I'm the like propellant force driving us ahead. So
Okay.
I'm going to kind of go either parallel to our target or just past and then stop and swing. So it's still a close.
So it's like a
but
drag.
it's like a ball and chain, but still like the arm contact is the point of contact that I want, not her hitting them.
So I'm kind of confused as to this should be. Yeah, I'm gonna give a Dex and melee
Okay.
because
Yeah.
she's kind of a weapon at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3.
Why do you have a specialty in melee of Malkavians? How did that work?
7, 8.
Told me I
Does that mean you can wield any Malkavian?
I told them wrong. Okay.
Ooh, that's a messy crit.
That's a messy crit.
That is a messy crit.
But there's also a regular crit, and then
if there's a regular crit on top, like 2 10s for regular dice, you mean? Or
No, one regular,
one messy.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like 1 blood. Or-
Yeah.
Yeah. So just the 2 10s.
Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on top of that.
So it's like 8 successes in a messy crit. Holy
Yeah.
shit. You hear, eat. It seems to be getting more demanding in the back of your mind.
I'm gonna raise my hunger, right?
Yeah.
For sure. So we knock an individual down.
Yeah, you kind of do a stutter step as you swing the Malkavian over and it basically collides with them. And
Are you still standing?
No, I'm gonna tuck and roll.
Okay. Then as I let go, and I say, "What is the meaning of this?"
that particular person is basically crumpled down because you probably...
I'm not talking to. I'm not looking down and
Yeah.
talking. I'm looking out at everyone else.
Yeah, they basically fall over because their like rib cage got crushed in 8 successes in like a messy
nice-
crit.
nice
Yeah.
flail chest going on.
Everyone else is still chanting, and the chanting seems to speed up.
The dropkick one.
You're gonna drop kick? Okay,
right.
so let's do a strength or dex and brawl.
I'm not answering a judge. I'm sorry.
I'm just going to give in to my hunger and just go, ah!
Okay.
Two success.
2 successes. So you go running through. They don't seem to be moving at all. They just seem to be chanting, and you jump up, do like a kick, and it knocks them over, but they didn't take as much damage as what the Malkavian whip.
That's a technique. I'm gonna write that technique down. Okay. Octavian whip.
Malkavian whip.
I chose violence.
Eve, you said you were going to muckle onto somebody and bite. Give me a dex and brawl. Eve, being the combat expert
1 success.
with your 1 dice.
2 dice.
2 dice, okay.
dice.
That was close. Yeah, you're easily able to muckle onto them. Like, they don't seem to be moving. They seem concentrating on the task of chanting. But there's 2 left that are still standing. Eve has 1 muckled onto. There's the crushed person on the ground and the person who fell over because Grantham dropkicked.
The one that's down still chanting, or
They are not.
okay.
It almost seems like they're going to start again when they get up because they're trying to like kind of push themselves back up to their feet.
Can I just like get on top of them and get my hands in their mouth? On like top and try and
That's some
suck it.
King Kong T-Rex shit.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. How much potence do you have?
Only 1 level.
Only the 1 level? Okay, give me a strength and brawl because this is definitely a brute force type situation.
Only 1 success. That's too bad.
1 success. You're pulling.
Yeah.
They seem to be like, but it's not separating as of yet.
But they're not chanting anymore.
No, they are definitely not.
I'm sorry I didn't catch that.
Shut them up!
I'll jump up and take another one.
Okay, give me a what type of combat maneuver are we gonna
I'm
do?
gonna roll a d20 and pick a move.
You have a list of yes.
I'm doing.
There's a chart for that.
My chart clutch slam.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. So you basically kind of wrap them up with their arms in the Cobra clutch, and then you kind of kick their feet out from underneath them and pull them down. Give me a dex and brawl. Which I believe you do have specialty in wrestling.
Such a slot.
I am so surprised that there's a D20 chart for that.
Wrestling move?
The wrestling chart.
The wrestling chart.
It is 2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, you're easily able to do it. They don't seem to be putting up that much resistance. Eve, you are still drinking.
Yeah, they're not going down though, right?
They're not going down right now because it's basically 1 rouse check worth of blood per round that you're able to suck out of someone. They are slowing down in their particular chanting, but they're not stopping.
Can I discern their chanting in order to see if they're trying to stave something off or conjure something?
Sure. Intelligence and occult.
Okay. Because that determines like how hard
You might not know the actual like language that they're speaking, but it would definitely be kind of like this is
Okay.
what's happening.
2 successes, 1 crit, so 3 successes of.
crits only double if there's 2 10s.
Oh, I see. Okay. Then 2 successes.
2 successes, yeah, maybe. Like if there was all 5 of them, you might have been able to figure out like, okay, this is what's going on, but you can't tell if it's trying to stave something off or trying to start something.
Can I borrow your coin? Thanks. Okay, thank you. I just proceed to find the next one and knock them out.
Okay. Petra, you're the...
So how many are still up?
There is 1 still up, I believe.
And everybody else is in position to take them down, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still holding one's mouth.
I'm not gonna get involved then. Watch.
The last one stops chanting, and they're like, "What have you done? No, you shouldn't be doing. No, stop it. We're trying to."
What are you doing?
And then the ground starts rumbling.
Pull my hand out of the mouth.
Pull my teeth out.
I don't stop wrestling.
So the guy is on the ground that you did 2 points of damage to. What are you gonna do from there?
I'm just gonna like flip him over on the other side, and I'm just pulling a leg, and I got 1 arm. I guess I'll look up. Everybody else paused. Ding ding.
Pull the ding.
There's dinging going on around us. I don't know what's going. The rumbling starts to get a little heavier.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Then what were you trying to hold back?
The apocalypse?
By chanting?
There's a bunch of us in different areas.
Like 13 areas?
No.
14 areas, but yes.
And you don't know what you're trying to hold back.
Well, the apocalypse.
Do you know what words you're saying?
Yes.
You're not of the Camarilla, are you?
No.
Yeah.
We're Sabat?
Luca?
It's
Sorry, I'm gonna need just a little bit of insight to make my next action here.
according to Camarilla law, they kind of don't really exist, but they're basically vampires that are expressly anti-antediluvian. Like they have been forever prophesizing that antediluvians would come back, Gehenna would happen, all that, and the Camarilla was like, whatever.
Oh, got it. So they're actually the ones trying to hold back the apocalypse.
Yeah, but the problem
theory.
is that their methods are kind of monstrous. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to say that ours aren't.
I can see you're pulling a bunch of like spirits together. For what?
To prevent the apocalypse.
How?
It's part of our ritual. I don't have time to explain it, and the
You
rumbling
should
is
put
getting.
signs or guards up or something if you're going to do this sort of a thing.
Yeah, we thought you were a
We
cousin.
we didn't have time.
what do you need to get this done?
Yeah.
We need. Well, you killed the one,
What's the chant?
and they say something in a completely different language from anything any of you have ever experienced before.
You have it written down.
Can I pick it up phonetically?
Give me a intelligence and occult. That would probably be
Okay.
the best bet.
Into the
4.
cult.
I
I'll
got
do
you
that
there.
As I said before, it's better than the original French.
Ay, Dios mío. 2 successes.
4 successes.
You think you've got it?
Klaatu, Varata.
Necktie.
Can you do us a favor? If you start chanting and you share senses with him and us, we can all continue the chant.
That's
yes?
good thinking.
That might work.
Fantastic.
Do it.
Everyone join hands.
You want the world to keep going?
I mean, you said it.
Hey. Why are your hands clammy?
I didn't get to kill anything.
That one.
That one doesn't.
How
Say
difficult is this
Cafanante.
going to be?
Give me a rouse check. This might be difficult. So you're sharing senses with everyone.
I'll get a point of hunger.
As you get a little bit hungrier, you hear, "Get on in there and kill."
So close, Ale. I could taste it.
And the sense sharing, you can all kind of understand the words that are being said at this point. And the words that are being said are, "Cain, the Dark Father, deliver us from your misbegotten grandchilder."
I have a question. How does my order feel about this?
Not great necessarily.
Is it like forbidden for me to be doing this right now?
I wouldn't say forbidden, but it's definitely kind of sticking in your craw a little bit that because Hakim is one of the grandchilder.
Yeah. I'm like, hey man, stop talking about my moms like that.
Wife's name.
Name out your fucking. Yeah, but it's not like a thing where it's like you have committed heresy and I don't
No,
need to
not
pass
necessarily.
judgment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I have an honest question for you. Do you try and is there any hesitation in ALA in this moment when he hears that?
Not
Does your
not
grip
hesitation, just
Does your grip loosen?
no.
Good. I would have done something.
But the bad news is that puts me at hunger 5.
That does put you at hunger 5. Give me a rouse check.
It's not good.
Actually, wait.
You hungry?
You had a drink at the Elysium, did you not?
I did.
Yeah, that would have.
Awesome.
Yeah, you'd be at hunger. You're really hungry, but you're still at hunger 4.
Okay.
Does his hunger affect us after shared?
Oh no.
You don't. Your body itself doesn't get hungrier.
Right.
Your brain is just telling you, like, "Fuck, I'm really hungry right now."
And I'm like, no, I'm not. I am, but I'm not like not.
I'm not, but
not
yeah,
like hungry. You know?
yeah. There's like a.
Hangry.
Yeah.
I could eat.
I'm peckish.
Hunger 5 is where it gets hangry.
Yeah.
So do you all
Yep.
do that particular chant?
Yeah?
So the rumbling continues. Since you have sensed the unseen, you've had it up. You can see like the tendril coming down from the moon.
Oh.
Like Nikki's vision.
And now everybody can because you're sharing the senses. Then you see another tendril come down.
Oh.
It seems like perhaps the end of the world might have been prevented had this not occurred.
We fucked up.
Man, it's a double play. Gets me every time.
Has the picture in the book changed? Back to the Future stuff.
Nah, it's the same.
You see just Nikki going, but the rumbling increases, and the 13th tendril comes down from the moon, and it seems to be centered on Vancouver.
The one time it could not be Toronto.
I wonder who it is.
Gassy Jack.
I'm more
Not-
meant who's
not old enough.
antediluvian.
Not old enough. Not nearly old enough. Vancouver's not old enough. That'd be amazing.
And the rumbling,
Vancouver is old enough. It was not called Vancouver.
Yeah.
All right.
the rumbling increases. Do you continue chanting?
Is the cultist still chanting?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I follow their lead.
Louder, faster.
And they're
I like. How can I roll to like turn this chant into a twist a song? Like how can I like a Busta Rhymes verse where it's just like every day I spit it, every day I whatever. Yeah, you know, like, like how do we save this?
let's do it composure and performance.
I don't have performance. Here we go. All right.
I do, but it's not that kind.
Yeah. Right. 2 successes.
It speeds up
All
a
right.
little bit. Yeah, there's a little beat in there.
Yeah.
And the crushed body that's on the ground kind of raises up, and you can see kind of like a white haze around it. We can do this, but we need a sacrifice.
You were looking for purpose.
I'm here to judge.
Then who should be the sacrifice? Mr. Judge.
Well, the one that's still alive.
All movies end this way. Don't let it happen. Not to you. Not to me.
Yeah, this is just the ending to the hit Arnold Schwarzenegger film End of Days. It's the only film he's seen.
What would help the potency of the sacrifice?
Sacrifice the cultist.
Potency.
So, the deeper the blood, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that means me.
They're not offering any of, like,
Idiot.
what about you guys? You're the ones who all came here because you believe so hard.
We are all weak of blood.
Well, I mean, maybe you should believe more in yourselves.
Celine left.
It's not a matter of belief. It's a matter of potency.
What's his motivation here? Like, what is he? Is he trying to bluff us here? Like that it can't be one of them?
Give me a wits and insight or
Can I-
investigation.
Can I
We all try
add
that?
my
Yeah, or help.
insight into motivation for my insight specialty.
Yeah.
There's so much hunger.
It's a lot of hunger.
How much insight do you have? Or how much?
3.
Cool. If there's anything that you contribute.
4 successes.
4 successes. He seems legit.
What about if it was all of you guys? You know, like not one single one, but all you. You know, stacked on top of each other. You get.
It is like alcohol. If you add more alcohol to the alcohol, it stays the same. Right?
But
40 proof, boom, boom, boom.
Nikki,
We need something that's
in theory, that makes sense.
or ALA, can you give these to my kids?
I don't. No.
Yes.
It can't be Luca.
We
It
have-
can't be Luca.
We have to do it quickly.
It can't be Luca. Luca is the only one who cares. Luca has people.
She's made up her mind, which
Well,
saves
she-
me the trouble
No.
of making the judgment.
That if you're then what are you using as judgment? You can't do that.
Nikki, it's okay.
It's not okay. Luca takes care of people. The rest of us just eat them. Is that what you're gonna say is judgment correct? You're gonna choose the
Plus, you have the kids to look after. Let it be me. I have no connections. And I can see my Alan one more time.
We can find
I don't think.
someone else.
No.
We have to do this quickly.
If we're going to do this, you all have to do better after me. There are people to take care of. But I should have died decades ago, if not centuries. So let's do this.
I'll take care of the kids.
No, Grantham, stop her. This is
She's right.
And from under the cloak, the head person that you were talking to pulls out like a large silver blade that has leather wrapped around the like halfway handle. It looks like it's carved out of silver.
I stand in front of Luca.
Which will it be?
It'll be me. Grantham, if you owe me anything, you owe me making sure Nikki doesn't get hurt.
Oh, I'll take care of it.
Can you right now? And before this happens, Luca will hug Nikki, but while hugging Nikki is basically going to turn their back to the blade.
And I just put a hand on Nikki's shoulder.
The cultist puts their hand on Luca's shoulder, and you can see the shoulder move back on the right. And as he moves his arm forward, there's arms that are wrapped around Luca and Nikki.
I'm gonna grab.
The arms are from the other side, like they got in between the blade,
Oh,
and it's Evangeline. And as Evangeline starts to crumble into dust, her hand reaches out and touches Nikki, and a blood-soaked hand reaches towards Eve. And it crumbles to dust in your hand. And there's a flash of white light. All of you are temporarily blinded.
is there any sound with it?
There's kind of a lack of sound. It's like maybe a ring in your ear, like something loud went off and you can't hear anything right now, but eventually you all wake up on the ground by Science World.
Man, I've done that before.
And there's no cultists there. There's no anything else there.
Is there a moon?
The moon, you look up, the moon is bright, full, white, like it usually looks.
Do we feel any different?
You do not. But you look out at Vancouver, and the details that had changed in the image, they're changed now.
All right, this is. Is the car still here?
The car is not still there.
Shit.
Running over to Luca, or crawling over if we're all on the ground. She stabbed
To who?
Luca.
Luca? Luca is not stabbed.
I slap her.
Look, text your kids.
Yeah.
Something is very different.
Any of our objects?
Everything
still
that's
around?
that's on you,
We had the Book of Nod.
yeah,
Is the,
The-
big
still there.
The cultist being gone, is the silver blade there? Like any
Nothing.
sign of them?
There seems to be no sign of them, like they weren't even there.
Okay, fuck this. I call one of my kids.
Hello?
August,
Yes.
is everything all right?
Yes. Who might this be?
Dr. Camellia?
Oh, hey, Doc.
You're a piece of shit. I just learned that you're a piece of shit.
And I'm just basically just kind of a boilerplate conversation at that point. But
Yeah, it's the standard rundown of like, how are things? What's up?
As soon as I see you like sigh or relief,
Is your text history the same? Like, is the conversation prior to still the same?
is it?
Yeah, it seems relatively okay.
Well, then why is the fucking car gone?
Because the city is different. Doesn't mean we're different.
We gotta get to the club.
Yes. Yeah.
If we go onto the internet, I'm assuming we have data and everything, details about Vancouver, are they different?
They are
I saw this
different.
movie. Was Harry Potter a thing?
Yes.
The Beatles.
No.
Okay. So we have to become the Beatles.
The Fab Five.
Yeah.
So as you open your browser, though, there's a telesymbol.
Shotgun George.
The telesymbol is a triangle, but there's kind of like tentacles that come out from it.
I used to be with Roger.
Truly the darkest hour. Oh my god.
Fido is still a thing. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, the Beatles still there. But as you scroll through your internet, Nikki, you kind of you blink a few times, and there's like a flash in your mind of you can see everything played out like it was, and you saw Evangeline getting stabbed, and she has that flash of recognition in her eyes that that's what happened. But as the tendrils go down from the moon in your vision, you can see kind of meteors hitting Vancouver, hitting the earth. And then a large meteor comes towards you, and then you're back to where you are now. Almost as if that reality ended and you are in a new reality.
Oh my god. Reality's complicated. It's a lot. I'm tired.
Think of the new talents you can destroy.
I'm going, I guess, on foot. Or Bat?
Oh my God, you are just Scottish Laszlo.
Fuck it.
He's my friend.
He became
he's my
a-
buddy. He's my homeboy.
He became a vampire to fuck and live forever.
I make the call to like secure my phone line, to make the call, to then make the call, to then wait for the call back from home base.
Yeah, you get the kind of acknowledgement that you would traditionally get.
No.
It's a different reality. So if it's a
Nothing is true. Everything is.
Yeah.
different car, could be yours here. Just
And-
check your pockets and push buttons.
It's still night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have keys in my pockets?
Yes.
Are they? Is it a fob?
Kind of.
Tentacly?
Someone else push it. I don't want to damage it.
You hit the button, and the lights flash on a white Tesla.
Leave it. Leave it. I'll trade it in. It's worth like a lot of money.
And on that note, it's a good point to end this particular episode.
Oh, nice.
It's your worst nightmare. I'm fine. Your worst nightmare.
It's just subtle changes in a different reality. So thank you for watching, everyone. This has been super awesome to do. And thank you to my players, all the Filthy Lot players. And we'll do some quick outros to let everybody know who they are, where to find them. And we'll start over here with Sam.
Hey, I'm Sam Crowley, one of the many DMs and GMs on Questline at A Filthy Lot. You can find me on Twitter at Chef Kargs or as Fablemancers.
I'm Roz, or Ruzilla, on Twitch, and I am the DM for Ready to Roll on our Questline channel. Woo! A homebrew world of Altero, where we go on exciting adventures. And I'm also Swirls of Doom on Twitter. Tweet at me.
I'm Trevor. I am Grave Mortem on Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch. Co-founder of A Filthy Lot, and yeah, hi. Get at me. Be in those places. I'm all over the place.
Hello, my name is Alan. You can find me here on, here. You can find me in this room a lot on Questline via a Filthy Lot. You can also find us, me and my good friend Cheyenne and many other funny folks on Second Besties, our comedy channel outlet. You can find us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and please go there and laugh and let other people know that you like to laugh. I'm gonna stop talking.
I mean, it was pretty good, though.
Thank you.
It's almost as good as last time.
Almost.
Almost. Hi, I'm Petra Skelton. I'm at Pre-Apocalypse on Twitter, Instagram, and itch.io. I do the writing thing quite a lot. I also have run games with AFL every now and then, so that's pretty great too. Hopefully more in the future. You can find my most recent story in the Luminescent Machinations anthology by Neon Hemlock, which should be out soon or out after this, unclear. And I'm also going to be in the Rolling for Charity 24-hour live stream, so check that out. Yeah.
And this guy's Storyteller Steve. Go check out our merch shop and subscribe to us on YouTube. It's the same, Vancouver by Night. We're trying to get to 1,500 before the end of the year, because then we can give away one of the dice rolling trays from Dogmite, so you can check that out. Go to all of our sponsors. All the things will be in the lists. Check out A Filthy Lot. And if you liked this game, bug them on Twitter so that they can have us back.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's probably.
So thank you all for watching. Thanks for any bits of subscriptions. We're going to pause just a sec, and we will dump you over to my other Vampire the Masquerade game, Vancouver by Night, Delve into Darkness, in just a few seconds. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
so lucky.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve!
Thank you, Steve!
He's not a crook.